Hello to everyone. Today we are in a live stream with our new, very unique guest, Irina. As I wrote, she is practicing numerology and helping people more than 15 years already, and she's also giving lessons to others who study numerology. And today she is with us to tell us about this method and to tell us about compatibility. And she will also analyze one of our couples' compatibility. So I think it should be interesting live stream and ask you questions as usually. So Irina, maybe you want to introduce yourself also and to tell something about this method.
Yes, I'm working with students. I'm a teacher of psychological portrait, personality portrait based on the date of birth. And of course, I am a consultant, and my goal is to help people better understand each other in their relationships, helping people to improve their quality of life, due to a new level of understanding of their life scenarios, using the wisdom of numerology, of tarot, of Chinese astrology also, and understand yourself and your partner. I understand that the audience here is mainly looking for a partner for happy relationships. And I would like to tell you from the beginning that I have not a magical wand. And I could not find the right partner, the most compatible partner for you, but I could help you to understand how to make your relationship with a concrete special partner happy.
Mm-hmm. But we can help people to find the right person. Then you analyze.
Of course. That's because you understand. I have knowledge that could help, but the matter is also in philosophical approach, because too many people are looking for the right person instead of trying to be the right person.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. True. Yes, it's true.
Yes. So of course, using the knowledges, we could understand how to make the life, the relationship happy.
Mm-hmm.
And understand what character has, what motivation has your partner, and what he's or she is looking in love, in relationships. Sometimes even you, I know it because I have a lot of clients, could not realize what are you looking for. And during this knowledge, we could understand what you are looking for in relationships, and how to find, how to deal with it, how to build the happy relationship.
Mm-hmm. And Irina, do you mean that every person, he or she has unique requirements about the other, about the second half, and sometimes he or she even doesn't realize it fully about himself or herself?
Yes, and this is magical knowledge, because if you know this information about your partner, you could give him or her what they would like to receive.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and of course, I understand that every person look for a love story that will never end. And this is not a very simple story, of course, but we should try. We have to make all are possible to find the right person, yes, and to analyze, to understand how to deal with the special relationships.
Irina, but if we talk about the choice of right partner on the stage, when, for example, man is dating several women and
Mm-hmm.
he's trying to understand who is better for him, or the same situation about the woman, she's dating several men. I mean, not all the time at the same time, but for example, she had one meeting with another and one meeting with another and so on. How to choose on this stage the right person, or you should go just by feeling, by gut feeling?
No, I think that we could use both feelings, intuition, and knowledges, of course, because there are relationships, and it is a very clever way to analyze the potential of relationship before you entering it completely with your feelings and your heart, because there are very strong indicator that this relationship could be not very happy. Yes. And we could also see if the persons in a couple have something in common, yeah, or not, because if we have different people with different approaches to relationship, it will not be very simple to build a happy relationship, if even if you would like to build them.
But you know what I often face in my job, that very often people, clients, they hope when they go to a dates, and they expect sparkle to happen on the first date. And for many people, they consider it to be a sign that she's the right person or he's the right person. But in fact, I noticed again, according to my practice, sometimes giving a person a chance, it's important to go to a second, third date and so on. And that I believe that with the age, as we get older, we are less inclined to passionate taking a decision, but more inclined to take things calmly and to search more in common in values, in lifestyle and interests. So what do you think? Do you think about the science
Of
on the first
course,
date?
we should give a possibility to all of willings of the person. If they would like to meet 5 or 10 persons, okay, of course, we could give them a chance. But as I know, it will be better to analyze the potential of relationship with every woman, or with every partner, because when you know the lessons that you should pass or work with a special person, you could choose. We also have our own choice, which engagement we enter. Yes, and some relationship will be simpler, some not. Decide, of course, and it's our choice about every our choice.
But can you tell that sometimes people say that it's like a measure, this sign of right person, that I feel so much passion about her, so much attraction, everything is saying me that she's for me. Is it a sign of a future, a happy future together, or not at all?
No, I think I'm sure that we, of course, we could see these signs of attraction, of sexual compatibility. Without it, our people even sometimes would not like to meet. Or after the first date, they could say that it is, of course, it is a very good person, but it is like a friend. Yes. So when I try to find the right partner, of course, I see many signs.
Irina, and let's answer some questions because our guests are asking already. So there is Solomon, he visits our live streams constantly, and he's asking, as a foreigner, how do I be the right person for a Ukrainian lady?
I think that every person could be the right partner, and it don't depends on the country where we live.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I think that it is just the question of compatibility.
Of
Just
course,
to find the compatible person, and he will be the perfect man for you, for her, and
and about
he will be
the
perfect for you.
feeling of understanding the other person, nevertheless, their culture and other particularities.
And David is asking, so ratio becomes before emotions to find the right partner?
David, thank you for the question. I think that we should find a balance. Because feelings, of course, are very important, and the clever opinion also. You need to have this before your choice.
Yeah, and I was thinking about it, and I think that when we have immediate reaction on the person or this attraction, it's possibly just our nature reacts this way, so we can possibly have good children, healthy children, but it's like our animal side working. But we are people, we are more than animals, and we need connection and values, interests, in our dreams. So it's important then to talk about it with the other person to understand how much in common we have, and only then to make children, for example.
Yes, and if we would like to have a long time relationship, so we should have other signs, of course, not only this attraction.
Solomon is asking, if on a date with Ukrainian lady she feels like we are like friends and not dating, what would be the best way to change this?
This is a very complicated question, because if from the first date you have not this feeling, so maybe it would be better to find another partner.
But some men choose another strategy. They say, okay, I agree with you, and they are still staying with this woman. And
Maybe
step by step.
you should find out. Maybe your partner, future partner, is too shy.
Yeah. So, Irina, can you please tell us more about your method? So, you take the dates of birth of two people, yes,
Yes,
and
but from the beginning, of course, I should analyze two persons separately to understand what is the person, and do they have any compatibility. And then, after I analyze every person, I see the relationships. And this method of psychological psychological personality portrait, allows us to understand the potential of development of relationships. Of course, we have our willings and our responsibility with what we are doing with this potential. But what I can see, this the energy of the beginning of the relationship, of the development, and even at the end of relationships too. But do you know, it is very important to understand which persons are entering to relationships. So, as you gave me a date of birth of your couple, I can show you how it works. For example, our woman, Maria, according to her date of birth, is a very mystery woman, a very beautiful girl, who has secret, who has her intuition, very good intuition, but she does not always trust her intuition. She knows how to take care. She is very caring herself, and she is very talented. But she needs to believe in her talents and to trust that she is impressed, that she is a very nice woman, and she worth of love and better life. She knows how to set goals and how to achieve her goals. But sometimes she is not sure if she could reach them. It's the question of self-confidence, self-confidence in her impressive woman. But she has also a possibility to realize every her dream if she is open to it. She is very creative. She knows how to create beauty and atmosphere of life in her house. Her task, big task, is to learn to be sure in herself, to build a happy marriage, to learn to respect herself, her father, man, to learn to trust men, and to love and accept herself for who she is. In love, she she is looking for love and feelings in marriage, yes, not material wealth, although financial stability and even abundance is certainly important for her. And if she sets goals, then she achieves her goals. If we speak about her partner, John, he's a very interesting man, and he can perform many tasks in one time, work on different projects. Feelings are important to him. He knows how to love and how to care. And in these qualities, I like. It is very important for John to feel like a strong man, smart man, independence, success, moving forward, have a global vision, expanding boundaries. He knows how to love. He can give love. But the main question here is that he knows very well the law of the universe. What you sow, you reap. How much we give, so we receive. Therefore, the balance is very important for him. He can love and give love, but he would like to receive something for himself. And it is very important for him to hear words of care and to feel this care from the partner. Also, for him, it's very important to have spiritual connection between partners, empathy, to be in comfort in the house, and to have delicious food. This is the secret for Maria, and the secret to understand him more and to give him what he wants. This is brief characteristics of persons because I would like to concentrate on their relationships. When we are speaking about relationships, as I told you, we can see the energies of beginning of the relationship, the development, and the end. And if we speak about the relationships, so we could not know how many years it will last. But every relationship of any duration, we could divide into some parts, sections. And the first position speak of the beginning of the relationship. We have here the energy of justice. And this could give us the feeling of confident, stable in future. Yes, we could feel that it could be a very stable couple union, peaceful, harmonious relations, and harmony between partners, compassion, understanding, acceptance of another person. But as I told, here we could think about what we give and what we receive. That's important. And at this stage also, I can see that a person will think about relationship. This is harmonious relationship, but we start with logic. And here we can also think about future marriage, because justice is the energy of possible juridical matters. Maybe even with this energy could be marriage contract.
Irina, what is considered to be the beginning of relationships? Do you mean first date, three first days, three first months?
No, it's the first part of the relationship, as I told you. The first part could be even 3 years, maybe. But this is the beginning, and we decide ourselves when our first part is gone. In other words, we find that we feel this energy and we feel this compassion, we feel this logic and balance and future thoughts about marriage, and even marriage juridical matter could be in this first part. Yes, so it could be quickly if they decide. And also we could emphasize that here should be equal rights of spouses, and feeling that all is correct, all is fair, fidelity. It is also here in this energy. Second position about the development. Where do we go with our relationship? And here we have the impress. Here you can see, if you can see my table, the energies of relationships of our partners. And
We don't see this way. Maybe you can show the card.
This we can see the Empress as the card of the development. And we can see here one nice, pretty girl. And we can see here possible child. If the partners are going to do it. And also, as I can see in their relationship chart, the couple, they should feel like the right partners each for other. The woman should be an empress, and the man should be the emperor. It is very nice compatibility here. Yes, these tarot cards, and in this method that I teach and use in consulting, the date of birth is written showing by tarot archetypes, by tarot cards, yes. And what I would like to say that this couple is lucky in this because their weaknesses as a person, they could work in this relationship, and our not so confident woman could feel herself this impress in this night.
She's sharing with me her impressions now, and she's always surprised, amazed, and she tells she never was treated like that before.
Yes, because they find the right partner. This man, he helps to our woman to feel herself as an empress. I think about maybe gifts that she should learn to take. Yes, to have for herself this nice quote.
And Irina, what in these relationships, what is important for him to get? What he gets from this type of woman?
This is very mutual. You understand, because for him it is also the relationship where he could feel himself as a right man, as an emperor, responsible for the relationship, for this couple, for maybe a future child. You understand? So it is nice compatibility in it. And they should both understand these roles of man and woman, emperor and empress. And for our Maria, it is very important to admire, to trust to a man, to her husband, to her partner. And for him, it is very important to feel responsible for to give to our woman this feeling of impress.
Yeah, it seems he's enjoying giving a lot.
But it is mutual process. He gives and he receives. This is very important in a couple to feel that woman will feel herself happy. Then she gives, and in her turn he receive and give. So this is the process that brings us this love, success. Yes, that's nice. That's perfect, and you find a perfect match.
Yes. I'm expecting them to marry, but we should wait. I hope that it will happen.
The potential is very nice. the potential here is really very nice. Yes, the third part of our relationship will be under the energy of magician. Magician, this energy about conversation, about self-confidence, and this is very young energy that help to our couple feel more young.
Together, when they are together.
Yes, of course. And these relationships give to our participants a feeling of being young. Yes, and also this energy helps to our people, to our partners, to feel themselves a person that built their world. And in this part of the relationships, they should accept the personality, by the way, in the relationship in general. But in that part of relationships, they should understand that they are creator of their life and their destiny. And that together, they could achieve much more than separately.
And Irina, what is considered to be their mission, or you just told about it? The mission of couple?
No, the mission is the hanged man. The hanged man is a very nice mission that gives to our couple the task to see all the things from other perspective. So we would like recommend for them both look at every situation differently, in different way, from different angles, to be sensitive with your partner, to see, to feel, to understand the inner world.
What problems or issues can be happen in this couple, maybe in some time?
Yes, of course. Every relationship has its weaknesses and its strengths. So we speak about weaknesses here. There could be some disharmony, and they should establish and maintain a strong emotional connection, balance of strength, harmony, and passion. Sometimes, of course, in this relationship, they should control emotions, and it's about self-control, about accepting a partner and his potential and his or her weaknesses too. Also, this question of Empress and Emperor, of roles of woman and a man in a couple, they should learn how to deal with it, interact harmoniously, not to have pressure. And as you know, this pressure in a couple could be mental or even physical. I don't think about such.
Yeah, they are both are very intelligent people, so I don't think.
Yes, of course. So together we are more strong. Together we are creator of our life. This is their motto.
Thank you,
Also,
Irina. Maybe you have to add something else about this couple, or that's all?
I think that they also should have some healthy issues. Maybe together to make sport, maybe choose a healthy lifestyle. And also, they have intuition and empathy to feel the feelings of other person. This is the key in their relationship. To feel, to if something is not like you would like, so see it in a different way, from other angle.
I see. Thank you, Irina, a lot. And now we have a few questions to answer, and I guess the time is almost over with you. So let's answer. So both partners have to find themselves on a physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual level. You could speak on yin and yang. That I have coming together.
In this special relationship, we have very strict sample when our relationship help to our persons involved to find this balance of yin and yang. Yes, and
Yeah.
I see also the sign that besides of physical compatibility, it is very important for them both to have mental and spiritual level of compatibility.
And
Yeah.
as I understood the question of David, he's asking over in general, and I believe yes, we should find each other this on the same page in these areas: physical, emotional, mental.
Any
Very
chance when we have all this compatibility?
But at least the people should be kind of similar in this. For example, if there is too big mental difference, it's difficult to just even talk with the
It's
person.
not of course, but we then will see that they have not some energies in common. And even we will not offer this person
Yeah, I agree with you.
birthday. Yes.
And yeah, and there was another question. Would you say that one really good sign that might show if the person is right for us is how relaxed we feel with this person, as the opposite surely shows that it will not work?
No, that's not right. I said that in every relationship we have our lessons to learn, but it is very nice when we learn lessons with the right person.
It's I think that it's a dilemma of modern society, of modern couple, that it's now it's difficult to decide if you should stay with the person or not, because on the one hand you always have lessons to learn with any person. On the other hand, sooner or if life gets into a mess with this person, probably it's time to leave.
Yes, but from my practice, sometimes we have very good potential, but the relationship is over and we have nothing to deal with later. When I working with clients, with the relationships, with a person in not very simple relationships, yes, so I see the potential. Of course, it's very important. It is the key. But I also use tarot spreads to see how what situation we have in this couple for now.
But as I understand, if we ever connected with this person, it means we have some potential. So we can't connect with the person with whom we
Do you
don't
know,
have.
sometimes, for example, one person would like to be in this relationship and the other not. It's over sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a
In the
pity,
beginning, there was love, and then.
but sometimes it's nothing to save. And that's why this information is very important at the beginning. Because when we know our lessons, when we understand what our partner would like to receive from the relationship, we could build happy relationship.
Yeah, but the modern world changed a lot, and now when I'm talking with different people, we all seem kind of lost, because before there was rules, there was society, culture, and that they pressed us to be in marriage. Women weren't free like now, but at the same time.
In every time, there are people who would like to be in a happy marriage.
Yes, it's what I hear from all my clients. They want to find someone with whom they will live a long, happy life. Everyone wants it, but in fact, as soon as we experience some problems, not many people are ready to bear it for many years. Yeah, so there is a dilemma now in nowadays society.
I saw in my practice a very happy relationship and with not so good potential, but they try, they work, they build. And I have also in my practice some samples of a very good relationship that will not last forever.
Because people don't want to work on them.
Yes, because they would like to distract.
And one more question, Irina. Are star signs important to Ukrainian ladies when dating? I would say it depends on the person. Yeah, how? Depends on the woman. Some women believe in it.
I will tell you that for men also, not for everybody, of course, but also men are interested in compatibility astrological.
So, dears, if you have more questions, you can ask now. Just a few minutes left, and we will finish. Irina, you're mostly consulting people who are just in the start of their relationships, or in the middle, or when they try to overcome the problems. What is the usual situations when couples come to you?
I will tell you that it is very important, and this is a very good idea when you start even before the relationship. Before starting your relationship, that's the most clever way to have your relationship happy.
But what to do if a woman has many marriages?
You can address to me at every stage. But it would be better in the beginning.
That's right. I mean, when you on the stage of dating, usually people are dating many candidates.
Of course, when you have a big choice, I would recommend you better choice.
To analyze also, not only
we could analyze all variants.
So, Irina, if you want, you can add something, or we can finish already.
I wish to everyone happy relationship and happiness in your life.
Thank you, Irina, a lot for being our guest today. This is the first time.
To Lena and to all participants of our show.
And if people are interested, I believe they can apply to you, yes, for personal analysis. And yes, thank you for being with us. And it is the first time when this type of specialist is with us in our live streams. It was a very different approach from scientific.
Thank you, Lenочка. Thank you, Lena.
So, dears, we will meet next Wednesday at 8:30 in a new live stream, and we will talk more about family evolution, marriage evolution during the centuries. And join me next Wednesday. So thank you to all, and good night.
Good night, all. Bye.